Here is a review you need. So we have Carl Customs. Our score 7.5 over 10. So Carl Customs, they do a lot of stuff for cargo vans, sprinter vans. So they do they have uplifter products. They work with a diverse set of vehicles. I'm talking about from Chevy vans to Ford Transit to Ford Transit Connect, all the way to Ram ProMaster, ProMaster City, Mercedes Metris, and so on and so forth. Okay, and they have they cover also a variety of truck and van bodies. So basically, Carl Customs, they do smart space. Okay, so they actually do aluminum modules. They have a ladder and utility racks, and they do have an in-house installation team that can create tailor-made solutions. Okay, and if you're trying to get a net 30 account with them, you need to contact them at service@carlcustoms.com. service@carlcustoms.com, and you can also call 1-855-806-1147. 1-855-806-1147. You need to have an EIN. You got to be a legal structure, and they will sometimes they'll ask you to provide a little bit about your company, but it's pretty easy. And they report to Dun & Bradstreet and the other two also. Number 9, you have Supply Works. Our score 8 over 10. So Supply Works is now the wholesale distribution division of the Home Depot, and they actually offer pro-grade products. So you can actually have Home Depot as your net 30 vendor or Supply Works. Okay, so if you need anything from cleaning chemicals to paper products and PPE to plumbing and lighting products for your cargo van business, you will find it with Supply Works. And it's worth noting that the minimum order is $150. So order less than $150 are subject to the $9.95 handling fee. And minimum order on dropship orders is $50. And invoices not paid within terms are subject to monthly service charges, 1 to 1.5% per month, 18% annual percentage rate. But if you are a net 30 vendor, they will have preferential conditions for you. What you want to do is you want to contact Supply Works, you want to talk to customer service, and you say, I would like to have a net 30 account. Now, the first order, you'll have to pay for it using your credit card or debit card. But after that, they will set you up depending upon the due diligence they actually run over your business, and they'll set you up, and so you'll have net 30 or net 45 going forward. And they actually report data to Dun & Bradstreet and SBFE. Number 8, we have Staples. Our score 8.4 over 10. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. So we want to quickly talk about the top net 30 vendors for a cargo van business. So Staples actually is great for your cargo van, and because Staples offers a variety of office products and serves more than 2 million small business customers. So as a cargo van business owner, you will have a lot of stuff at Staples, not just office supplies, but things for your cargo van too. Okay, and it's worth noting that the Staple Business Advantage Net 30 account is basically appropriate for businesses of all sizes, especially if you have 10 or more employees and you have been in business for at least a year. So your cargo van business must be in operation for a year. And but if you are, let's say, if you are a sole proprietor, if you're an owner operator, make sure that you contact Staples commercial department and explain everything to them. They will approve you, not a problem. We've done it time and again for a lot of our clients, and they will approve you. Okay, so but the thing is that sometimes based on your company, on your cargo van business, they'll let you know to say, listen, it's better to apply for the Staple Commercial More account, which also offers net 30 terms and gives you 5% back on purchases online and in store. Number 7, we have here Work Van Equipment. Our score 8.6 over 10. So here, this company does a lot of stuff, and they actually provide equipment for vans. Okay, so they actually they do a lot of customization. They do a lot of upfitting, depending on your cargo van. Okay, so they provide equipment for vans, equipment for trucks, and they will set you up for your net 30 or net 45. But the very first order, you have to pay for it using a credit card or debit card. Okay, and the thing is that if you want to apply for a net 30 terms, you need to have a business account. So when you go to Work Van Equipment, You can take a personal account or a business account. So make sure that you choose the business account first. If you have any question, call 1-800-533-7722, or you can email workvanequipment at info@workvanequipment.com in one word, workvanequipment. And workvanequipment reports to Dun & Bradstreet. Number 6, we have Grainger. Our score, 8.9 over 10. So, by the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a convo about the top 10 net 30 vendors for cargo van business. So Grainger does a lot of stuff, and Grainger has a smorgasbord of products for your cargo van, for your sprinter van business, okay? And what we really love with the Grainger is that they're really fast and they're very generous when approving cargo van business net 30 accounts, okay? The condition is the same. The very first order, you need to pay for it right away, but then you have to submit your application to them, and they will actually do some due diligence to make sure everything is fine, and they will approve you. And Grainger is known for actually granting very large limits. So while a Grainger account is generally easy to get, some business owners have reported that they were unable to qualify immediately because they had no business credit references, or because their business was just recently incorporated. So some found that they were able to talk with the rep to establish credit terms, while others had to start with other accounts. So those are really important things. It really depends. What we have seen in our research, and also with dealing with Grainger directly, because we also accompany some of our clients to actually establish net 30 terms with Grainger. What we have seen is that it all depends on the company's financial situation, geography, and business model. So if you are looking for a net 30 account for your cargo van business, make sure that you pay attention to those three things: geography, business model, and financial situation. Number 5, we have Quill. Our score, 9 over 10. So Quill is kind of similar to Grainger in that they provide general products that you can use for your cargo van. We're talking about office supplies. You know, you have a cargo van business, okay, not just cargo van. So you have office supplies, including a wide variety of supplies in the following categories. You have cleaning, coffee, snacks, you have safety, you have laboratory, you have healthcare, you have health and wellness, and more, okay? Now, some business owners with no business credit history have reported they were required to purchase at least $100 of products per month over a 90-day period and pay those off before qualifying for a net 30 account. So again, the process is similar here. A lot of those players here, they want you to buy something, they want you to pay for it, they want you to do this for like 90 days or 2 months or 1 month so they can steady you. But you know what? It's definitely worth it. Quill reports to Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax. Number 4, we have the CEO Creative Net 30. Our score, 9.1 over 10. So when you think about the CEO Creative, you think about a company that does a lot of things for cargo van businesses and non-cargo van businesses. In other words, they cover the whole 9 yard. What we love about the CEO Creative is that they actually bring a different approach to the whole thing, to the whole net 30 process, okay? And in terms of products offered, you have office supplies, custom website design and branding services, you have business accessories, you have electronics, and custom apparel, okay? And to qualify for net 30 terms, your business must have a clean business history with no late payments listed on business credit for the past 6 months, okay? And your business must be a US based business in business for at least 30 days with an EIN and active corporate filing with the state. And also there is a $49 annual fee upon approval. So those are things I really want you to think about. Number 3, we have a Ranger Design. Our score, 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Ranger Design, you have a constellation of products and product categories, okay? You are talking about storage units for your cargo van, fold-away, or you have a fold-away shelving, you have drawers, you have partitions, you have roof and ladder racks, you have accessories, you have flooring, you have you do have a lot. You have packages, for example. And also, you have products by vehicle. Okay, so it really depends on the kind of vehicle you're driving right now. So you have a Bright Trop, Ford Transit Connect, Ford E-Series, Ram ProMaster, Ram ProMaster City, Ram CV, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, Mercedes-Benz Metris, Nissan NV200, Nissan NV, GMC Savannah, Chevy Express, Chevy City Express, enclosed trailer, box truck. So you can see that they actually cover the whole 9 yards, depending upon the kind of vehicle you have. They have stuff for you. So Ranger's design, what we have seen is that they were very, very precise. They're very thorough, and they have excellent customer service. And they report to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax Business. And they'll actually set you up real quick. You just need to contact 1-800-565-5321. Again, the number is 1-800-565-5321, or you can also call 585-645-6043, 585-645-6043, and they are available 7 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern, and their receiving hours are 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, fantastic. Number 2 here, we have Adrian Steele. Our score, 9.8 over 10. Adrian Steele is a great Net 30 vendor for cargo van businesses. They were just fantastic, okay? And basically, they have a large variety of cargo van accessories that create a designated place for every item, okay? And you basically find whatever you're looking for, from portable bins to hooks and dividers, window screens to safety items. So they have an array of accessories that work together to support the tools and consumables you use to take care of your customers. Fantastic, okay? So you can basically find your best cargo van accessories at Adrian Steele. We're talking about what? Portable bins. So if you carry a large variety of small to medium items, their bins will help you segregate them into their own specific bin, so you can see what you have quickly. You also enjoy the ability to take the bins with you onto the job site or into the warehouse to refill for your workday. And the bins feature a label holder in the front of the bins to help you stay organized and eliminate mistakes when refilling or pulling products. So they have portable bins, they have cables and wire storage, they have center consoles, they have dividers. So basically they have a lot, okay? And they actually report to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian, and SBFE. And if you want to apply for a Net 30 account with Adrian Steele, you want to contact 517-265-6194, or you can call 1-800-677-2726, 1-800-677-2726. And you can also email info@adriansteele.com. So basically this, you can actually set up your Net 30 account, not a problem. Number 1, the best of the best, in our view, the best of the best when it comes to the cargo van business Net 30 vendor. This is American Van. Our score, 10 over 10. And what we love about American Van is that not only they actually will grant you very generous Net 30 limits, they also will take care of you real fast. They just want you to pay for the first order yourself, okay? And after 45 days, they will study your account. You have to submit your paperwork. You got to be a business though. You cannot be a sole proprietorship. You cannot actually qualify for a Net 30 account if you're a sole proprietorship. You got to be a business. And so they actually they actually sell everything you need for your cargo van. Leather racks, van shelving and storage bin system, small parts organizer and storage, van partitions and bulkhead. You have window screens, racks and holders, mobile office, floor storage drawer units, truck boxes and on-site storage cabinets, truck equipment, truck and van accessories, van packages. Fantastic. So you can actually contact 1-800-526-4743, or you can call also they have another number, and that is 1-800-833-8266. And so they're available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. You can also contact sales service at M Van Equip, So sales service. We're just going to put everything on the screen right now so you can see it. They are located in Lakewood, New Jersey. We love Lakewood. Shout out to my folks in Lakewood, New Jersey. So they actually so they're available at sales service at mvanequip.com. So here you have it. You have the top 10 cargo van net 30 vendors for cargo van business. Okay, let me give you a few overview here before we actually close the conversation. The thing here is that before you start applying for vendor accounts for your cargo van business, it's important to target your efforts so you apply for accounts for which you are likely to qualify, right? Because some companies have more stringent requirements. So what you want to do is when you want to contact, let's say you want to contact American Van, Adrian Steel, Ranger Design, and so on and so forth, make sure that you have your EIN, because everything starts with your EIN. So your employer identification number. So you get this from the IRS, everything is fine, not a problem. You gotta be a business. I've said this before. If you are a sole proprietorship, you're not going to qualify. Don't even try. You're wasting your time. Okay, you want to register your business with your state. So you got to be a legal entity, right? So this could be what? LLC, LP, C corporation, S corporation, or whatever. But it has to be an entity, a legal entity. Okay, you want to get your DUNS number too. If your business does not already have one, boss. So if you have a cargo van business right now, you are listening to me, and you don't have a DUNS number, you need to get one. So you get the DUNS number with the Dun & Bradstreet. It is a unique identifier that actually all business credit reporting agencies use, including Experian and Equifax. Okay, and the thing is, so when you apply, use your business name and information on the application. Be consistent in the way you list your business name, address, phone number, etc. Very important. Consistency is key here. You want to avoid using personal information such as your social security number whenever possible, and make note of your account number and the date you open the account. And it may take really 60 days or 45 to 60 days for a new account to appear on your business credit report. So, be patient, okay? And you may have to start with a low credit limit initially. And as you establish a track record of on-time payments, you can ask for a higher credit limit. You may eventually be eligible for a longer net term such as net 45 or net 60. Remember, these companies want to do business with customers who make purchases and pay on time. Okay, this is what it is. And so why do you need to get net 30 trade accounts? Because again, it's all about making sure that you are building business credit. Okay, you're building business credit. And when we talk about how trade credit works, well, trade accounts for cargo van business are accounts offered by companies that sell to cargo van businesses of all sizes. So the vendor or supplier essentially becomes the lender by allowing cargo van business customers to buy now, okay, and pay later. So net 30 terms means full payment is due 30 days after the invoice date. Net 60 gives you 60 days to pay, and so on and so forth. And the thing is, you always want to pay on time, even early if possible, to establish a good payment history, right? So business credit reports may report payments as little as 1 day that's late, and this could be problematic for you. Okay, and one thing we have seen in our research is that Dun & Bradstreet, through the Paydesk score, they actually reward companies that actually pay on time all the time. Now, I want to talk about I want to give you a few pro tips here. Why does trade credit matters? Why does it matter? For a couple of reasons, okay? And when you have your cargo van, you have to actually establish credit because as you're trying to scale, you're trying to grow, you're going to need credit at some point. And trade credit allows you to improve your cash flow, to separate business and personal credit, to build business credit, and to make sure that you are avoiding personal credit checks in the future. Okay, and basically you also can have a vendor account without personal guarantee. That's what you need anyway, right? Because some business vendors and lenders may request or require a personal guarantee. With the personal guarantee, you agree that if your business does not repay the debt, the lender can try to recollect from you personally. While it's always best to avoid PGs when possible, they may be required in some cases, especially when your cargo van business is very young and hasn't established strong revenue and business credit. This is important. And you also have, so besides net 30 accounts, you can try business credit cards for net 30 for cargo van business. Okay. Those are also other easy ways to build credit. And one thing I want to say here is that you want to report accounts you already have. Why are you trying to reinvent the wheel, boss? You currently have right now. If you have a cargo van business right now and you are delivering loads for clients and shippers and whatnot, chances are you have accounts right now, but you want to start reporting. You want to start reporting those accounts. Okay, you may already have accounts that give you payment terms, even if you don't think of them that way. For example, if you have a cell phone bill, you probably pay for the service and data you've used in the previous month. The same is true for your internet service, utility bills. But often those accounts do not report to business credit, and therefore your monthly payments don't help you build credit. So this is something to think about. Now, we have done research about this, and there are a couple of services in the industry right now that allow you to actually report accounts that you currently have. For example, a service called eCredible Business Lift will verify and report accounts to multiple business credit bureaus for a small fee. Even better, it will report the most recent payment history, okay, up to 24 months. That means you can get credit for bills you are already paid. If you've already paid a bill, you can get credits for those bills. This is just fantastic, okay? And so actually, and what they do is they also report the subscription fee to the business credit bureaus, which may potentially help establish your business credit rating. So those are things I want you to think about. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just giving you the top 10 net 30 vendors for a cargo van business. So let's just do a quick recap here. Carl Customs, 7.5 over 10. Supply Works, 8 over 10. Staples, 8.4 over 10. Work Van Equipment, 8.6 over 10. Granger, 8.9 over 10. Quill, 9 over 10. The CEO Creative, 9.1 over 10. Ranger Design, 9.5 over 10. Adrian Steel, 9.8 over 10. And number one, we have American Van, 10 over 10. Really appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.